are the light of the world. Each one of us is a point of light in the corner of the world that God has called us to. Your business, your school, your neighborhood, your friendship pattern. And when the lights all get clumped together, we become that city set on a hill that cannot be hidden. All that brightness becomes so bright that people have to sit up and take notice of the lights that are there. The city of Omaha, the city that we're called to be lights in, has over 850,000 people in the metro area. On a typical Sunday morning, over 80% of them are not in church, leaving over 500,000 lost people right here in our backyard. But in a recent book by David T. Olson, Nebraska was one of the top 6 states in terms of the decline of church attendance over the last 5 years. If we want to reach the whole city for Christ, then we need a strategy that not only adds people to the kingdom, but one that multiplies our efforts so that we can reach the whole city. We're committed to reaching the city through a multi-site strategy. Now, we've done many church plants in the past, but what we're finding is that it's far more economically efficient to plant a multi-site. Further, it's far more effective in building critical mass and gaining the momentum for a church to quickly become externally focused. Beyond that, it is much more stable with the resources of a large mother church firmly in place and the synergy of ongoing ministries to support it. Establishing new sites of Christ Community Church in the city is simply the most powerful way to grow the kingdom in Omaha. On February 17th, we launched our first site in Sarpy County. 170 pioneers left the Old Mill site to establish a presence in a part of the city that was underchurched and that Old Mill was not effectively reaching. In the past 4 months, many people have entered the kingdom through the witness of that site. Currently, there are 300 plus people that attend every week. New leaders are being raised up. Spiritual gifts are being utilized. People are finding community, love is being poured out, and God is honored in fresh ways. It's a roaring success by any definition. Now let's imagine we did this over and over again. We could launch Christ Community sites all over the city so that nobody is further than a 10-minute drive from one of our locations. Now, we don't know exactly where we're going to go, but we could launch one in the north and one in the west and one in Midtown, and who knows where else. We could target a particular demographic group rather than a geographic area. We could set up a site in a place that nobody would expect to find a church, so that people who don't feel comfortable going to a standard-looking church might find a church home there. We could set up a site in a place so that we could increase our ethnic diversity in ways thought unimaginable in the past. The possibilities are limitless when you're one church in many locations. God has given us a God-sized dream. Bring the light of the kingdom of God to Omaha. And with every ounce of energy, with every breath, with every thought, with every prayer, we will radically pursue this vision. Won't you join in envisioning and praying and dreaming and contributing towards the light of the kingdom of God coming to every corner of Omaha, at Old Mill and Sarpy and other sites and beyond?